Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Kenyans, have you realized that there is a political anger majorly from Mount Kenya region? When they united with William Samoei Ruto to take over the government 2022, William Ruto promised them that this thing called handshake, cooperation work, Nusumkati government was not be there.
We will never go back to the handshake conundrum that compromised the oversight role of the opposition over government in the name of unity. And we are going to demonstrate that it is possible to work with the people who did not vote for you as an opposition, holding government to account, but serve all the people of Kenya without distinction of who voted for which side. That is a possibility, and that is a reality we must live with.
But later, the man has run out of power and now begging for power from Raila Amolo Odinga.
Waliletea fujo Moi mpaka wakapata cooperation. Wakakuja wakasumbua Kibaki mpaka wakachukua nusu mkate. Wamekuja wakazungusha Uhuru hapo mpaka wakaenda na handshake, program yetu ikapotea, BBI ikaendelea, tukazama, tukaingia kwa madeni. Sasa mimi nimewaambia, hii serikali hii, mimi nawaambia hii serikali ni ya mahasla. Hakuna nusu mkate, hakuna handshake, hakuna hiyo borojo. Hawa wananchi walimaliza kazi ya viongozi tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, wakagawa viti yote. Viti ya viongozi ilimalizika tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8. Wale wakupata MCA walipata. Wale wakupata bunge, wale wakupata sijui governor, wale wakupata rais imeisha. Ama kuna kiti mulibakisha? Si viti mulimaliza, muligawa ikaisha. Sasa ile kazi imebakia ni kazi ya hawa wananchi. Tujenge barabara, tujenge soko, tupange mambo ya matibabu, tupange mambo ya biashara, tupange mambo ya kilimo, tuondoe njaa. Hiyo ndio kazi imebaki. Ama namna gani jameni?
Believe me not, if William Ruto angejiamini na kufanya kile ambacho aliambia wa Kenya, today tungekuwa na opposition ile strong na government ina implement zile vitu wanafanya. So the Mount Kenya region leaders who fought hard to ensure that William Ruto was going to be installed in power, now these are individuals who are now out. Even this broad-based government hawapo. Now I want to give you example. Look at people like Ndiri Nyoro. They were so robust on this so-called Kwanza government, and they were like selling the agendas of William Ruto. But hapo katikati, before we reach 2 years, William Ruto alianza kwenda shagalabagala, which for even people like Ndiri Nyoro and several members of parliament from Mount Kenya region, so like now this man is going extra mile that we never agreed on. And that is why most of the time you could see William Ruto so eloquent and saying that I was not going to accept any kind of handshake, mkate nusu, or cooperation work. It is now shocking that the man that he branded as a man wa kungoa reli, a man of handshake, a man of nusu mkate, is now being praised like a messiah. That is something that is shocking me. So let us pick and call a spade, not a big spoon. Can you see the politics of the United States of America? We have Republican and we have Democrats. When the Democrat take over the government, the Republican keep quiet and see how the Democrat are implementing their agendas. When the Republican takes over the government, the Democrats usually watch and see how they usually go and implement their agenda. In other words, in politics of Kenya, we are so immature. And that is why when you saw William Ruto trying to say that going forward, we are going to have a strong opposition and a government that implements their manifesto. But he has now decided to go against what he told Kenyans. Now, Kenyans, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So, this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, Kenyans, the way Raila Odinga has signed a cooperation work with William Ruto, believe me not, the politics of the Republic of Kenya is going to change once and for all. And it's going to depend on how the opposition is going to start and carry themselves. Can Kalonzo Musyoka sway the Kenyans' votes into his bucket? Or is it going to be left with Raila Odinga and William Ruto to take over? But again, it will depend with the interest of those who are going to support either the opposition and the government. I want to give you an example. Look at members of parliament from Murang'a. Majority of them, they are against this. Look at the majority member of parliaments from, of course, Nyeri, the same thing. Laikipia, the same thing. Tharaka Nithi, Meru, Kiambu, Nakuru, you can see it. Those who are celebrating Shingo Pande, these are people of Western Coast. Ukambani wako na Kalonzo. Now those who are celebrating fully Rift Valley and Nyanza. In other words, what is my point? William Ruto has already rejuvenated. He has revamped the so-called the Pentagon government of 2007. And if you are not careful, something is likely to happen closely to 2007. I know I might say it as simple as this, but things are likely not to be on the side of William Ruto and Raila Odinga. And they will be in this an attempt of rigging election so that they can remain in power, which is likely not to be on their side. Why? Because Kenyans are now wise, they are literate, they do understand whatever it takes these individuals to be in this government, but yet they don't implement what they promise Kenyans. So in other words, my point is, when you look at these members who supported William Ruto, majority of them, they are feeling like this was not what we agreed on. In fact, William Ruto, you have betrayed us. And sometimes, let me say, I might side with these members of parliament. Mainly, or maybe what they're feeling, Because, mimi sitakuja kufanya kazi na for example na mtu, na ameniahidi kitu, nikimpigania, then kifika mbele, ananigeuka. It will not be good. Even if I'm a bad person, let us sit down and agree. You cannot just wake up early in the morning and suddenly you kick me out in your government. Because you feel that my enemy is now the best friend of yours. Then the only option I have is to leave, vacate, exit. And that is what the Mount Kenya region, they are feeling like, apana. This is not our cause. We were promised this and this and this, and this man has failed. This man has betrayed us. This man has kicked us out of his government. So I can say it categorically that if this is the trajectory William Ruto is going to have, let me say, going forward, you will see majority members of parliament, mainly coming from Mount Kenya region, starting their own course. And they are going to leave UDA party. They are going to start their own thing. I'm telling you, just watch this space. It is now very clear. It has been substantiated. Now going forward, we are having government led by Raila Odinga and William Ruto. That is it. So those who are remaining in the government, who are doubtfully not trusting this broad-based government, they will leave. They will leave. It is just a matter of time. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.